Welcome back. So I just checked the GoFundMe page for Capital City or Capital Gazette, and it is up $177,872 of a $200,000 goal, which really raises my eyebrow because this was 3 days ago, and this thing is already up to 177,000. Who is donating to this? This shows the power of the media, the power of the mainstream media news. I can't imagine this many people donating. They said it's 3,500 almost in 2 days, donated $177,000 to this really dumb shooting psyop. And they're not just accepting donations through GoFundMe. Tronc is the parent company of Capital Gazette. Tronc has established a families fund through the Community Foundation of Anne Arundel County. Anyone wishing to donate can call this number or go online to this address or send a check or an IOU or the deed to your car or list them as a beneficiary in your life insurance policy or the title to your home to this address, 914 Bay Bridge Road in Annapolis, Maryland, Suite 220 for your 22. The Capital Gazette Families Fund listed on the memo line to make sure that this money goes directly to the hands of those needy families. And then it further states, give what you can to help the Capital Gazette newsroom and their journalists. Our hearts break for our colleagues in Annapolis, and we want to do whatever we possibly can to help them pay for medical bills, funeral costs, grief, and trauma counseling, and any other unforeseen expenses that might be as a result of this terrible shooting hoax. I would imagine these people have medical insurance, right? I mean, why is it that every American's responsibility to pay for someone else's medical bills when they are employed and insured? Especially when they don't even have any medical bills. And if we look at the names of the victims, let's start with the first one, Gerald Fishman. Well, his name sums to 66, and he has a 7 in vowels. So there's your 7 double 33 right off the bat. And the next victim is Rob Hyson. And look, he's got the 9/11 in his name. What have I been saying about 9/11? It's the 17-year anniversary of 9/11. He has 70 consonants and 22 in vowels, which in 11 in reduction, there's your hidden 733. John McNamara. He's got the 311 for 33. Rebecca Smith. She also has the 311 for 33. And she also has a 22, a 33, and a 55, and an 11 in her name. And then there's a Wendy Winters with her name spelled Wendi. I've never seen Wendy spelled like that, but she also has the 311. And all these 311s, they sum to 47 on each of them for the number of degrees on the compass. And on the GoFundMe page, look at this. Someone on one of the photographs for this Capital Gazette GoFundMe page is of this. Some guy wearing an orange shirt and a pirate, Skull and Bones pirate hat, standing in front of a March for Our Lives sign. Can you believe this? And of course, there are others who just can't resist using this as an opportunity to attack Trump. Uh, you know, I mean, what good is a mass shooting if you can't use it to attack the president? In total, there are 15 photographs associated with this GoFundMe page. There's only 3 days in the year that, without reducing the numbers of the month or the days, that gives you a 7 double 33. And one of those days is December 7th, because 12 for December is a double 33. And so December 7th is when the Pearl Harbor attack occurred. I gotta tell you, this looks really fishy. This has got like Freemason fingerprints all over it. Because so I wanted to look at the span of time here between Pearl Harbor in 1941 and the anniversary of 9/11 this year. It sums to 28,037 days, which is 76 years, 9 months, and 4 days. That 76 is really important here. It's been 70. This is the 76th year anniversary of Pearl Harbor coming up. But the 9 months and 4 days, 94 is not a symbol I've seen them use. But 9 plus 4 is 13 for the Master of Time. I don't know if that's significant, but the 76 is significant. 28 is a quadruple 733, and 37 is the 12th prime number, which is a double 33. And 37 is also a permutable prime with 73, which is the 21st prime, which means 777. But if we look at alternative time units here, well, we see, first of all, let's go straight to the hours. 672,888 hours. So that 67 is your 733. The 72 for the number of demons in the book Lesser Key of Solomon. And the 888. What did we just see? We saw a shooting at the Capitol Gazette at 888, whatever the street name was. So everything is still pointing to 9/11, and 9/11 is pointing to Pearl Harbor. And that is, in percentage, it is 7,681.37% of a common year. There's your 76, again, for your 733. Your 81, which is, I believe, is 666. And your 137, which is your 33rd prime. But if we look at the amount of time between Pearl Harbor and, well, September 18th, 2018, it is 76 years, 9 months, and 11 days. And I believe that ties 9/11 to Pearl Harbor. It ties September 18th to 9/11 and to Pearl Harbor. So let's look at the moon phases for September 18th. September 18th, the moon will be visible 65%. And remember the Alrosa Villa shooter, a photograph of him wearing a 65 jersey. Again, all these things keep pointing to the month of September, like a 9/11 style event. The age of the moon is 8.75 days. The time between Anthony Bourdain's phony suicide until the anniversary of the total solar eclipse was 75 days, I believe. So 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So that gives the symbol 83. I don't know about that. Let's look at September 11th. September 11th looks like the day because it's visible 5%, which is a cipher for 33,
and the age is 1.96 days. That 96 is your satanic code. They've been tossing it a lot, and everything keeps pointing to 9/11. So 9/11 looks like some kind of anniversary event to mark the 17-year anniversary of 9/11, as well as the 76, almost 70, well 76 9-month and 4-day anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Or there could be two events, one on September 11th and one on September 18th. I'm sure there will be one on September 18th because I think these two events, Pearl Harbor and 9/11, are connected. But if you look on the 12th of September, the moon will be 3.03 days old for your 33. But that's not as powerful as the 196 because 96 means 7 double 33 in full. So that's the way more powerful day. But that whole week after 9/11, the whole week leading up to and after 9/11 looks kind of nuts. And you know, this photograph looks really super. To me, it looks out of place. This guy looks really out of place. He's wearing dark sunglasses with his family. A picture of him with his family. Well, he's wearing dark sunglasses, and to me, that looks really not right. It looks out of place. The dark sunglasses. Why is he wearing dark sunglasses? If I took a picture with my family, I would not be wearing dark sunglasses. It's like he's hiding something. He just looks completely out of place. He looks like he doesn't belong in that picture. But more on that coming soon. Anyway, that's all for now. Much love. Bye-bye, guys.